Right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Baddy Valorant League Season 2 Grand Finals. We just finished up Map 1 here on Ascent, and we saw Revenge of the Bus take it 13-10 over Kopai's CUM Highs. And we move into Map 2, which is
Said
going
it
to be
right.
Bind. I did, yeah, I took my time there. I thought it out. I didn't say Senpai's CUM Guys, even though I like that name more.
The problem is, like, when you cast with Disenchanted all season long, the things he says ironically become things I say unironically, unintentionally. And like Ariel this whole time is just laughing behind the scenes. You just know he is because he always comes up with these puns and stuff. But meanwhile, I'm over here just like talking over myself like an idiot. Then.
Oh yeah, I mean, to me, they are the Senpai's CUM Guys, thanks to Disenchanted here. But
And
yeah.
we're gonna see a mirror match again from Wacky and Blam. They had the Jet battle last game. They're gonna have the Raze battle this game.
Nice. Picking the meta duelists for your strong fragger. Makes sense. Like to see it.
I'm
Would love
excited to see
Raze
the
on Bind.
bind. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm excited to see the bind strats come out. I know last season with Senpai, Wacky, myself, Master Splinter, and everything that we basically only played bind, and we like in all of our practices, all of our strats were basically on bind. We were like, we're gonna do these two things, and they're gonna work. So I'm really excited to see if they've come up with anything else, or if not, because the thing is, like, when they push in together like this on bind, it just works out so well with this comp. If they can stay as a team and everything. Like, I think that's kind of the big thing you alluded to last game, was that the side of the bust always has this really great teamwork, and if this could be the map that they are able to kind of come together for the CUM guys.
Yeah. All right, you want to fly around there real quick? There we go. Wait, do you guys have this at the bottom right where it says now following?
Yeah.
Chris DPG? Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
that must be new.
Yeah.
I'm blind.
In the
Didn't
client.
ever see it.
Riot Games.
Aggression coming out early from Revenge of the Bus.
Nice picks coming out as well. We're gonna get two. That is going to be very clean, and unfortunately, from the side of the CUM guys, they're already down 3 to 5, excuse me, on this attacker side.
Yeah, unfortunate. I mean, they're just moving up slowly. They're just gonna do a standard B hit on the pistol round, but your guys long go down before you even get through hookah, and this nade is huge.
Spike down.
Oh my goodness,
Wow.
Blam coming in clutch, getting a second kill already to start this game, and Freefy is gonna get the information at the very least on the last, or the second to last member, excuse me, as they already know where Wacky is.
I'm probably gonna have fighting here, but it's gonna be rough with just 2 against 5. I don't
Yeah,
know what
Wacky's
they can
marching through market here. The question is, can they pick up Tizzy on this lurk? If they're able to take out Viper here, they might have a plant on A. But Brimstone's coming in through vents. Takes the defuse.
Left.
Oh,
Plant's
Senpai's gonna
go
get
down.
contact here. Oh, maybe not.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Oh! Oh, that's gonna be it. Anticlimactic there. But yeah, Senpai was on the low HP there, it looks like, so. Real tough one, but at least they get the bomb down.
Yeah,
Yep.
and nice round from Blam coming in very hot on that Raze to start off this bind map.
And he drops the Sheriff for a classic.
What?
You
Really?
wanted this skin.
Holy shit. When the classic skins are better than your sheriff skin. Wow.
Yeah.
It's just advanced BM that he's going to be able to message Wacky or Senpai after and be like, hey,
Yeah.
guess what I did?
I threw a round 1 sheriff away. Oh my god. I mean, that would get in my head too, dude. Like, who would take such an economic disadvantage?
A nice Viper wall is going to
Such a thing.
share the cookies. At least able to get that alt orb there. Going to get at least a little something for his efforts. There. Oh, nice grenades coming back, and that's going to hit right out into the team, and he does see them all there, and he's going to get some damage down, but that is not going to be enough as he's going to go down. Nice grenade and a nice kill out from Wacky onto Blam there. Cannot believe he just managed to get that by the skin of his teeth. The bomb plant's going to come down once and for all here for the CUM guys, and they are in a 4v3 situation on this retake.
Yeah, Freefy's got the Spectre here on a 150 HP Phoenix. Got the firewall and a flash in hand. 3v4. I mean, it seems doable, but this Sage Show is going to come in clutched to slow this retake.
Yeah, it's tough. They got the Silver Recon coming out. It's nothing
Oh.
destroyed. Repeat
Yeah.
coming up with 2.
Yeah. Is gonna be able to ensure that it's a 2-on-2 situation here. The defuse is gonna start coming through, and Cookies is gonna
Oh!
go. Just is gonna pick up both as Tizzy was just staying alive with the skin of her teeth at that 1 health, basically. Nice pickup from them to ensure the rounds start off 1-1.
Master Splinter peeks out of the smoke, expecting 1, gets 2. Nice.
Yep, nice lineup there. Coming out from Master Splinter to secure the round, the save round.
Yeah, the
Or I
thrifty
guess not
out
a
of
save
CUM.
round. Yeah, the eco round. They didn't really have any money to buy things with, but that's gonna get them their own bonus round here.
Yep.
Cookies once again doing the exact same thing as last round, and once again it's gonna pay off. The spray's gonna come through once again from the other side, but it's gonna be just a little too late.
Yeah, I see Tizzy here on the Viper. She moved her wall over to the B side of the map where she was doing it on the A side before. And yeah, sneaking that orb at the beginning there long is a lot easier with that Viper wall.
Yeah, and that's gonna be 2 rounds in a row for Cookies there, which is gonna give him 4 ult points already. Nice to start the round and make it 5 actually, as he gets the nice pick off onto Ryu. Looks like the attackers are gonna slow down just a little bit. Yeah, try to get just a little info with this recon here, and nice
Ton of info.
movement at least. But unfortunately, they're not gonna be able to make anything happen with it.
There's the
Big
recon.
attacks too.
Oh no, and that's gonna be great from the side of Whacking Bunny Prince. Cookies with a beautiful 1-shot, 1-kill there, and they make it 2! And that is gonna be a nice pickup, and the spikes is gonna go down, and they're gonna make the rounds once again in their favor, and we are suddenly in a 2v1 situation. Senpai, though, with the Vandal's gonna come in
Oh,
Tizzy and Blam to ensure that he gets that round, and maybe a bomb plant too.
Whoa!
just
Damn.
barely.
I'm a liar.
Still a good clip though. The Senpai. Wow, what a clutch! I mean, that's what your team needs, right? Down a map in the
Yeah.
series, winning such a close round, almost getting counter ecoed. Like both of these teams are just doing so well on their thrifty rounds. But
And that's gonna
man,
keep the money alive too. They can still buy pretty well, and they're gonna be against an equal buy, but less money overall on the side of Revenge of the Bus.
Are they gonna do it again?
oh,
Okay, okay. Cookies does have the ult already though, thanks to those previous ult orbs and the nice pickups he had the last 2 rounds.
Oh,
whoa!
Just barely unable to pick up both, but that was a beautiful lurk there. But unfortunately, that's still going to be a trade-in. That probably favors the attackers.
Yep. And they're gonna
Yeah.
fall back into a bit of a default, CUM guys, that is, and looks like Revenge of the Bus is just gonna stay steady as well. Just leave 2 players on both sides.
I think Tunisub also dropped some of his utility. Oh, that's a nice
Nice
pickup
pick.
through the box onto Tizzy there. And I don't believe there's much utility left on the side of the defense here, so they should have a nice attacker side here. And oh, Wacky's going to pick up that kill. That he says, free, you're free to me. And they're going to be a bomb plant with the wall coming down, and they're going to ensure this bomb plant goes down nice and safe.
Spike planted.
Yeah.
Amazing 2 picks coming out of Wacky. That's going to pretty much secure the round as the Revenge of the Bus players are coming back for a save. It's going to be
Yeah.
a very nice round for the CUM guys.
Yeah, a little awkward, not able to use any of that ultimate utility that they had available to them, or utilize their guns to the best of their ability. But at the very least, they're not going to lose everything, as they can try to take it on to the next round.
Yeah, they'll still have 2 guns at the very least. But I don't think the other players are gonna have any money, so we'll see what they can do with the 2 guns that they have.
Yeah, a couple hero rifles here, but certainly okay on the defense too. Assuming they spread these rifles out and oh, we actually get another one on the board. A Spectre and a Judge for Blam here
Ooh,
on the
Blam
raise,
the
and he
Judge.
has the ultimate too, dude. I expect some aggressive satcheling, either with a Judge or a rocket launcher. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, and it looks like might be ready to do something here.
Yeah, he
But
might be just
unfortunately for
doing it.
him, looks like he's not going to run into anyone. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's doing
he's-
exactly what you guys just said, and oh no, Blam's going to run into him! Oh no!
Bomb buddy out.
Oh
Pick up
my
the pieces,
goodness.
dude. He's gone. Little
He
tiny
walked
pieces.
into it. I think he thought he was actually coming from market, and so he started running the other way.
That's just honestly the
Whoops.
juiciest rocket I've ever seen ever in Valorant. Like that, there's nothing. He's so dead.
Fuck you in particular.
Yeah, right. Oh man, they thought they maybe walked away from that. I don't know. Wacky,
Yeah.
I guess, gotta walk further away.
Yeah, I think they thought Blam was coming from Hookah, as that's where he's been recently. But unfortunately for him, that is not where he was at. And Cookies, oh, they do have this bomb plant, or this, excuse me, the site read here. Yeah, there's going to come the recon dart. They are
Oh,
going to
double
realize
ping.
exactly where they are. They realize the B site is probably coming to be attacked just now as the rest of this side of the bust is coming on over. Oh,
And
maybe
they're
I spoke
taking
too soon.
Hookah, but they don't have long yet, so Cookies could be a thorn in their side here.
Yeah.
He's taking out the long push.
Oh, Cookies is going to be able to pick up two, just like you said there, and that's going to be a nice pickup from them, only losing one. Going to be one step closer to even out the rounds. Once again, we have a very even game.
Yeah.
This is just super back and forth rounds here.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what went wrong there. I mean, they sent only one long, I suppose, right? And Cookie kind of reading that, rotating from
Yeah.
Hookah over to long, picking up that kill onto Splinter, I believe.
Yeah, great.
But
really
I just
good.
realized they just have the Viper. They they don't have like, this traditional idea of a traditional controller like Brim or Omen. So there's nothing you could really smoke there easily right off the bat.
Yeah,
But,
now
here we go.
with some creative lineups. Looks like
A little awkward. We haven't really seen Cookies be able to use that ult yet either. He's been sitting on that ult ready, I think, for like 3 rounds now.
yeah, that's true.
Ooh, big drone. Ton of info. I think they know that the guy's U-Haul as well, so they should know
We
3
got
here on A.
3. Yeah, definitely, and that's going to be a lot of information. Let's see if they can make something happen out of it as we see the wacky ult come in, but it's going to be a little slowed down by hitting the box on accident, and the grenade's going to come from... Oh! Freefy hiding out in U-Haul. Nice pickup from them as Tizzy's going to try to make the stall happen, but he's going to put himself, or herself, right in the lineup of Senpai, excuse me, as that's going to be huge as we're seeing it. Oh, playing with the judge, though, is going to pick up 2.
Oh no!
You walk into U-Haul with those short locations. That is going to be a huge pickup as the ult's going to be placed down. And we finally see Cookies drop that ult utility as he does get one hit on a Senpai. Is not able to land another one. Wacky, though, does try to sniff out Blam coming here. Oh, and that is going to be another stall from him. That is awkward as he's getting hit from every direction. And Blam's going to come out of U-Haul, get that 3rd kill from him. Let's see if he can make his way towards that ace. As unfortunately, it's just Senpai and Ryu against the world.
Last player standing.
Oh, Blam's going to get the 4th, but that is going to be Cookies cleaning up Ryu there. And that is going to be a clean round pickup from them. Nice finishing to make that even at 3-3.
Wow.
Yeah, the back and forth just continues.
Yeah, I mean, it's happening in like just in a round instance. Like they got all this info on A. They know there's 3 people there. They get this rocket kill on the guy U-Haul. It looks great. They have the setup. They have room to plant. But then Wacky able to just the molly, the shock darts, not able to get off the safe plant. Worried about Blam and U-Haul. And I mean, Blam just coming in cluster. 3 kills on U-Haul there. Picks up the rifle. Unfortunate for the CUM guys here, but 3v3 or 3-3 here, so anyone's map.
I don't think Cookie's got a ping on it, but he definitely got some information knowing that how fast that dart got shot down, excuse me. As the utility is going to be coming down here fast. Bunny Prince is going to run into the grenade.
Oh.
Why'd you run into the Bunny Prince? No! There's going to be another grenade pickup from Blam.
Satchel out.
It's forced Wacky to use all of his utility here to try and clear this out. Wall's gonna go up again, but
Senpai with a great pickup there back onto Blam. That is just what you needed if you want to try to make something happen here. He's going to find Tuna Sub and he's going to get taken out though. And that is going to be not what you need as unfortunately it's just Wacky left against the world here. And Cookies is going to shoot that dart into there, get the information. Nice ping there, knows exactly where Wacky's at.
Yeah, what do we got for a money situation here? I mean, it's looking real bad for the CUM guys here. So, I mean, Wacky Easter's going to do his damnedest to take out some people. before he ultimately, I would imagine, loses the round. But we've seen some crazy things out of
30
Wacky.
seconds left.
Yeah, for sure. If there's one player on this team who could do it, yeah, there's probably two, but we'll say for now it's Wacky.
Yeah. I mean, if he had that bomb in pocket, I would maybe put some money on Wacky here, but
Yeah,
it's looking real rough.
yeah. Now time's ticking down.
Oh, he saw, I think, just
10 seconds left.
I think he saw the edge of Tizzy.
Yeah.
Yes, just gonna run away though. Does not want to be traded back through that smoke, knowing he's shooting with a Vandal, not a Phantom. And wisely decides to back up, try to see if he can get any lurker or anything, just save that Vandal.
Yeah, so it looks like gonna be a hero rifle for Wacky. At least they get that one for free. They're gonna have to buy a couple others here. Senpai on the Sheriff. But Blam on the Operator. The Raze Operator. I didn't see if he actually had it last round because he was on that sort of the cheeky high up close angle on that B long. I didn't know if he had an off or not, but I imagine he didn't at that angle, but now he does, and he's maybe gonna just peek out showers here.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna work as they're gonna have Senpai here with just
It's gonna be a very quick kill from Blam onto Senpai, just like you guys predicted here. Unfortunately for him, gonna run into that op right away. That's gonna be a huge detriment already on this pretty rough, thrifty round.
Yeah, we'll get the ult orb, get the rocket launcher, assuming for the next round here. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be tough for CUM guys to get any kind of entry on any site here. It's locked down pretty sufficiently.
Found them.
Right, getting some info. They know Tizzy, Viper on the site like usual.
Yeah, but all these shots here, it's gonna give the info away. They got 3 sec on B already, but any more information, they'll probably have.
Oh my goodness! Once again, got caught. Oh, Wacky! What a beautiful flick onto the head of Tizzy. But Tizzy almost once again got caught with the utility out in the exact same situation that happened, I think, 2 rounds ago.
Satchel out.
Wacky's gonna try to make the quick play happen. He does. And, oh my goodness, beautiful coming out of Wacky. But Blam is gonna get taken as well. That's gonna be huge. Cookies though, able to pick one up back onto Wacky. The Senpai res is gonna come through. Excuse me, as they know exactly where the rest of the members of the team are. 13 seconds remaining though. There is not a lot of time here, and Cookies only has 15 health. And oh my goodness, Cookies with a beautiful hit to the center. Is there time to get this bomb down? Oh, Cookies! Bunny Prince with another right click. That is just huge. Absolutely vital win for them with very little to work with in that little time.
Wow.
Jeez, Cookies.
Jeez, indeed. 13, 2, and 3 on Silva here on Bind. My god. I mean, Wacky's just doing his damnedest, right? Just walking to the site, taking 3 for himself, but Cookies at the counter. And not gonna be it. I mean, it was a thrifty for the CUM guys, so let's not forget. So a valiant effort, but man, Cookies, they want to win today.
Yeah.
Right away, we're gonna see the Tizzy come down right onto A main there, and unfortunately for them, oh, Senpai's gonna run right through. I thought that was gonna stall the push a little bit, but Senpai is not afraid in the slightest. He's gonna get the vision spotted out onto Tizzy, but they aren't able to finish off the kill. Oh, but Wacky's just gonna run straight through and finish it off for him, and that's gonna be huge. They know one's in showers, I'm pretty sure, so they have a very good amount of, a lot of info here, and oh, Blam with the flank. The trigger discipline, it's not going to be enough. The trade, though, that is huge, as Cookies gets one with the ult on the way back, but the spike has been planted.
And a nice Sage wall here from the attackers from the CUM guys. So they have this bomb walled off. Tuna sub, making some progress, though, through U-Haul. Takes out Wacky. 3v3.
It's gonna be a blind, and he's going to peek into the blind. Very strange decision, as Senpai is going to make him pay for that. And they're in a 2v2 situation with this bomb still ticking away. The defuse is going to come on through, and that's probably going to be enough. Let's see if Ryu's Molly's coming. They do not.
No.
Does not matter. Freepy just barely lives, actually, so I think the hit, but I think it was just a moment too late.
Yeah. Oh, damn, yeah. Wow, I mean, I really thought CUM had that with they even had the post plant set up with the Viper mollies and everything, but a really quick retake. The Bunny Prince did use the Silvault on the entry to try to clear him out, so they were able to get the space. It's just that the space was taken back really quickly by Revenge of the Bust.
Yeah, huge round and definitely not what you want to happen on your half of your map pick if you're the CUM guys here.
Reefy going for an aggressive Phoenix teleport play.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to find anything, though. It's going to run out just before he's able to spot anything, unfortunately for him. They probably have the information still of knowing roughly where they're at, though.
Yep.
Scanning ahead.
Yeah, probably heard a couple sandy footsteps there. Okay, trades. Yeah, Junisub's going down.
Yeah, but if
Wacky gets a
you're,
trade.
in terms of players, if you're the side of Bust, you're probably okay with that one, as that is a huge pickup taking down Senpai to start the round off.
Yeah, will they
You
expect
give that
though
Wacky
for them to be
rifle,
behind him?
though.
Wacky's aggressive here, and I don't think they realize anyone's been in elbow yet. Oh, Cookies, though, is able to try to make it happen. He does get one. He has to reload, though. And unfortunately... Wait, Master Splinter, why are you running with your ultimate out?
Oh, I think he's trying to wall off Hookah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Oh, he does get the wall off.
Got it. No one else is coming through Hookah. Oh wait, is it? I don't even know. Let's check it out.
I think
Nope,
you
never
can get
mind.
out.
That's a jank ass wall. Never mind. Well, yeah, I mean so that was another eco, right, for the CUM guys, I believe. So
Yeah, it was.
yeah, so
It's
they're
still very
on the buy
dominant
here.
half. Coming out of Revenge of the Bust already 7-3. Gonna try to take as many rounds as they can here. Let's see if Senpai's CUM guys can fight back.
Yeah, I mean they're really looking to get these last 2 rounds here, right? It would I'd say it'd pretty much be even a 7-5 for
Yeah,
the
it's
for
like-
CUM to get 5 on
the half
attack.
with
Yeah,
the 2 wins.
yeah.
You definitely feel the momentum still. Oh,
Yep.
Dizzy sneaks her way through, does get a little molly off. And a little information is going to come out of that as well, too. So, nice actually molly there, getting some information. Oh, Wacky, though. Let's see if he peeks off for Free P to see if the rest is there. Oh, Free P just barely lived! 1 health, basically. And he gets killed, too, from his back. Oh, no, Free P. Just barely living, is able to probably heal himself up here, too. Yeah, that's
with
going to
the
be
wall.
unfortunate. No.
Yeah, that's just so. The nade is just a little too far out from the corner there. I mean, Wacky for sure thought if there's someone there, they would have died. Big unlucky, but that rocket threw into CT. That would have been huge if he had a little bit more momentum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he recognized he just barely missed that jump, and that's going to be a nice pickup from Master Splinter there, able to get the bomb down most likely here, as Ryu does start the plant. Oh, that's going to be an ult from Tunisub, but is it too late? And it is just a little too late, but he picks up the Bunny Prince anyways on the backside of it, as we are in a 2v3 situation. Senpai, are you ready for this? And oh, he is ready for it. He gets 1, makes it a 2v2 situation, make it a 2-on-1 situation. The Molly's there, though.
Oh, no.
Cannot get it. Senpai's going to have to shoot the wall. This is going to be a very awkward situation as he does not able to make it happen. Freaky with a beautiful tap waiting for that angle, just perfect. That's going to make it 8-3 coming into the last round of the half.
Whew. Yeah, I mean, honestly, when that Senpai turned the corner there and saw the wall, I thought it was just over. I thought they would already get half on that stick on the defuse, but they waited out. It looks like they were just trying to play the 2v1 after he breaks the wall. So still a smart play there. A little bit of time to defuse the bomb still. Looking like we're trying to yeah, a little tech timeout. So if you wanna, I mean, I got it here. Oh, we got it. Never mind. Chris is so good. He's got it.
See, that explains why they're losing. Bunny Prince's ping is at like 400 right now.
Oh wow, yeah, I'm looking at that right now. Holy moly.
Went down a little bit, maybe. Yeah. But, you know, okay, so we've got this timeout. We got a little time to talk. So if you're the side of the CUM guys, what can you do here? I mean, this next round's a must-win, even if your bank account's pretty rough, to say the least. But what can you do on the second half of this map to turn it around?
Mr. Chan, what do you got?
Man, well, I feel like they should probably try picking up this round first. And then they should pick up the pistol round. And then they should pick up the round after that. And then the round after that. And then the round after that. And then the round after that. You get what I'm saying?
I think we're picking up what you're saying. So yeah, the CUM guys, I think they're gonna go in and they're gonna try to win some rounds here. Kaiser, could you circle the end zone for us where we're trying to get the ball on the screen? Do we have a Can we show the defensive formation?
Yeah.
Different game? Oh, okay.
Yeah, where's the end zone?
I'm trying to touch for the screen, but the interactivity's not working. It's just leaving smudges.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Looks like we're still waiting on the reconnect here. Ping. Oh, his ping's I guess the same because he's gone. But yeah, looks like Wacky's on low money here, and I assume he's gonna try to spend more than the 2100 he has left over. No armor. I mean, okay.
Nah,
I mean, he'll wait for it, right? I mean,
I mean, he'll just get 7 kills and get his ult.
easy. Last round, easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, on a more serious note, a tactical note here, right? To me, if I was Revenge the Bus going into Bind as a map, I personally know the tendencies of Wacky and Senpai and maybe how their team last season played on Bind, which was go B every round. And they were doing that in the first half, I thought, for the most part. They're trying to just force it down B. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. But sometimes they'd mix in a little rotate back over to A. If I'm the CUM guys, I think they just need to start playing more spread out. They need to default this way more and get a little bit more info before they pick the site execute. Because sometimes they're just saying right off the bat, hey, we're going B. And then the B execute fails, and there's nothing left because it should be pretty obvious where the attackers are. And Blam and Cookies, honestly, they're getting really deep. Like that last round when they came in to B site, I mean, Cookies is in hookah and Blam's behind you already in long. There's no one on B site, but there's people behind them. Like, do they know this is happening? Surely they gotta know there's these flankers coming in. So I mean, Senpai's been sniffing it out a little bit, so that's good.
Yeah, he has. But again, yeah, it hasn't always really made the difference either way, because it'll slow them down. It'll, you know, Senpai has to stay off of the site where he can't necessarily get some of the frags that he might need to. You know, all these things. So definitely a change in game plan is needed here. Going into this last attack round. And yeah, I don't know what we're gonna see for defense. Not really sure how Revenge of the Bus is gonna be attacking.
Well, one thing we're definitely not going to see is a reduction in ping from Bunny Princess. He's reconnected and he's still up in those 300 to 400 numbers sometimes here. As that is not what you want to be looking at in the finals match, unfortunately for him.
Yeah, that is not, it's not ideal.
The commissioner trying to get in there and fix this match for the side of the CUM guys. He's saying he knows Twitch chat wants that game 3. He's trying to give it to him.
Yeah, I am, dude. I want to see it. But yeah, I mean, from what from what I've heard, I don't regularly game on 230 ping, but in Valorant that's pretty hard. I'm just.
I mean, I don't know. I think he's just trying to get the ultimate peeker's advantage.
Yeah, too bad he's not playing Tarkov here to get that ultimate desync.
True. There's a.
You know, speaking of which, now's the perfect time to advertise your Tarkov retirement home, Disenchanted.
Jesus. Anyone who wants to join the Baddy Tarkov retirement home can message me on Discord or something. I don't fucking know.
It's where the losers like
Wait,
Dread and
what?
myself go.
I'm busy typing. What are you jabroni saying? Are we doing a Tarkov Batty League? What the fuck is that game?
It's just a retirement.
Dude,
No,
who
he's
plays
saying
that
that.
game,
He's saying
dude?
we're saying that's where the losers are going once they've fallen out of the Baddy Valorant, like Dreaded and myself.
Oh, okay. You can only get headshotted by a Radiant so many times before you're like, okay, I'm gonna play the loot shooter. I'm gonna fall asleep at my computer every night, play Tarkov. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? There's fighting everywhere in that game.
Oh, I don't know, dude. I literally have never played it, but maybe.
Oh, that one, you know, it's not all sleeping, but you know, we're in Valorant. We're
Long break,
jumping
but
around.
yeah, definitely hoping that Bunny Prince can get this settled before this match is forced to continue.
It's not looking too good.
All right, looks
Yeah.
like he's gonna try to get a router reset in one final time before the game's just forced to continue, and hopefully it's successful. As I don't think the enemies, the players themselves, the viewers, nobody wants the competition of him between the 400 or 500 ping trying to make this happen.
Yeah. Yeah, it does suck. But wait a minute. Ah, fuck. Never mind. It was going down there for a sec. Now it's steadily climbing. 420. Oh.
Getting too ahead of yourself here.
Can I get a
Yeah.
drop? Can I get a drop?
All right. Well, at least Wacky got some light armor. Let's see. Wacky buy his equipment situation update. Sheriff and light armor. 1700
Nice.
in the pocket.
What is he saving that one for?
I don't know. We'll find out. I guess.
Maybe he knows the secret. Maybe there's a hidden shopkeeper on Bind that trades 1600 credits for an alt point.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Maybe. He's looking at. He's right now. He's going into the wall. What? He's activating it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What is this?
No.
He's staring straight at the wall. I mean, I
Oh,
think he knows something.
He's in the dev menus. Oh my god.
He's
Wacky,
trying
get
to
out of
actually-
there.
I gotta be honest, my favorite thing that no one commented on, and I kind of just moved past it, but I feel like I have to go back to it now. No one said
Sure.
anything really, but they, like this side of Bust were making like boobs and penises and stuff on the wall with their gunshots, and neither of you two said anything, and I was
Oh.
incredibly surprised.
Yeah, I did see that. Tizzy
Oh,
was doing some artwork with her Odin.
Well, fuck, guys. Yeah, that's common. I love. She's trying something here. I see it now.
To be
I'm
honest,
at the party.
I was just gonna move. I was just moving past it, but then the longer that went on, I was just more amazed that neither of you two said
Tizzy,
anything.
this is
So
your
I
time. Draw something nice.
a bunny?
Bunny. Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Bunny.
I think so. She's trying to summon Bunny back. The Bunny Prince.
Where's this
Come
crown?
back, Bunny.
Frog.
Come
I don't-
back.
Wait, is that a bunny from a
Bunny,
side
it's not a
view?
bunny, yeah. It's not a bunny. Where's the prince?
Just gonna run out of ammo.
No, it's another.
That's a cat.
That's the cat.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you
She's
guys see the
done trying to
darts?
summon the bunny.
The Blast X darts? I don't see
Yeah, I
it.
thought. Yeah, I don't see him either. I thought there's.
It must only be in game. Us observers, we don't have the frames to spare, I guess.
Wait, what do you mean you guys aren't seeing the bullet holes?
No, the Blast X little darts that should be sticking on the wall, right?
Oh, they actually. Yeah, you're right.
Is that a bunny?
I hope so. I hope this is some ritual that we can summon him back with
I think
Appropriate
she's
thing.
missing the prince part.
a crown. Bunny with a crown.
Yeah, that's probably actually literally what's just missing. You know, you need to get it right if you're gonna get the summon right.
Yeah, she's thinking about her next masterpiece. Bunny is back though.
Ooh, okay. Let's see what we got.
All right, one last tranche.
Oh,
As he runs out of
no.
ammo, I think she just had to sell the Odin and rebuy another one.
Alright, well, she's going with the classic, I suppose.
Yeah, and it's
American Vandal.
Okay,
Oh,
we're
there
back.
it
We're
is.
back to. She realized the bunny prince is back, so she's just like whatever,
No,
Going
it's a
back to being
bunny,
a
right?
going back to being a
It's a
delinquent.
bunny from the side.
No. That was no. Bunny Prince's ping still pretty high up there, unfortunately, it looks like, but gonna have to make do as we get in
Yep.
finally get into the final final round of this half, excuse me. As this is a must win if you're the side of the CUM guys, hopefully here. As
Wait,
they
wait,
are
Wacky is able to get the full armor Phantom, and he just said in all chat, I have Phantom, not Deagle, swinging.
well, let's see if that swinging is
Okay.
gonna matter, and it's
Oh!
It's gonna get the kill, and it's not gonna be able to take down the Boombot, but that's not gonna be enough to take him down in trade. Ryu's not gonna run across as the tuna sub gonna drop some smokes down, and they're gonna slow this down. It looks like.
Such a late peek, scared, calling out Blam there, holding the op angle and showers. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you expected, right? I mean, Arrested
Yeah.
Development fans out there, you go into the fridge and you open up the bag with this dead dove inside. I don't know. You go into showers and there's an op in your face. I don't know what you expect.
Yeah, he's been doing that. Tuna sub.
Oh,
coming
that's
up
a big
with
pickup
no-
there. Still gonna ensure that they have a one-man advantage. Oh my goodness, Senpai, what are you doing, you maniac? Jumps through without even having a gun out, and Cookies is immediately
Swinging.
gonna get the ult and drop the ult himself.
Go shoot him back.
Oh, he's gonna pick one up too. That's huge from him, and Bunny Prince is gonna go down to Blam's Boombot. Oh no, that is not how you wanted that round to end.
But the MVP of that round, Boombots. They did a lot of damage there. Well, the second one, not even getting a kill. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like the B move up there, they got the entry kill, right? But Senpai, I think, just trying to find a weird timing, right? Being like kind of weirdly aggressive on Cookies. But yeah, I mean, it's a 50-50 when you do that kind of stuff, right? No utility, nothing, just sort of running blindly through and hoping if you get that nice timing, it's like, oh, you're a genius. B site's open, but then there's that round.
He went for the 50-50 and did not win the coin toss.
Track them down.
Yeah, but
Unlucky.
new round, new half actually. So we got the CUM guys switching over to their defense side. It's gonna be an uphill battle, but it is their map pick. So let's see what they have
right
in
away
mind.
gonna drop the wall and grab that ult orb too. There's gonna be the information I think gathered right away that he realizes that at the very least Sova and one other person are there and make it a whole team since that wall got shot down very fast. They know they're in showers.
Yep, and rotates are already coming
fast
through.
rotate. It's gonna be a 5v5 pretty much here. Senpai is gonna stay on B though.
Oh, the bomb is gonna go down just perfectly, and Freepy is gonna get a kill with the fire, but that is not gonna matter as Wacky picks up 2. Ryu getting one of his own there, and this is gonna be a 4v2 situation all of a sudden. They know where Freepy is, he picks up 1, but Wacky makes it a 3rd for him, and let's see if anything can happen as the defuse is gonna come out, and that's gonna be 1 kill, and that's gonna be another almost kill for him, unfortunately, but needed to reload, and that's gonna be a nice pickup from the side of the CUM guys, a much needed pistol.
Yeah, wow, yeah, that's so big there. I mean, Splinter, you'll rewind the round a little bit. That wall early to pick up the orb on the stage. I love that kind of stuff, right? It really doesn't make sense why you wouldn't, right? If you have the economy and it's first round, right? You might as well buy the wall and pick up the free orb. But yeah, nice for Splinter to just walk back there and wait for his team on the rotate. And I mean, they get the bomb down, but they get a nice retake. Good start to the half here for the CUM guys.
Yep, that is definitely step 1 in winning this game.
They're gonna run very fast down A main here. And Ryu is gonna be caught with some utility out. That's a little awkward, but Freepy, did he get hit by his own teammate's grenade there?
A little bit, I think so.
Oh, Splinter gets the bomb planter before it goes down, coming out of showers to get that kill. That is a huge pickup from them, and now the bomb is trapped in that situation, and they are confused on what to do. Oh, Wacky with a beautiful pickup from a distance, and this round is going to hell very fast for the side of Bust.
1 enemy remaining.
Yeah, flawless, a nice cleanup.
That
Yeah,
shot.
nice. Yeah. When you think of the A bomb site, when you're taking it as an attackers, you need to control either U-Haul or showers. And that round, Bust was like, okay, we're gonna go fast, get the bomb down. We're gonna try to get U-Haul control, but that means you forego shower control. And Splinter, I think, starting off that round great and getting that cheeky kill on the side there through the Viper wall.
Let's make them dance.
Yeah, definitely what they need to start this half off and try to ensure that they go to a map 3 here. Blam is gonna throw that boombot, the fancy boombot, and Senpai's gonna try to challenge him, and challenge him he does. He does get a little damage down, but it's gonna be nothing more than that. Senpai tries to swing. Oh, just barely misses him.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
And that is one
aggressive.
very aggressive Senpai as he continues the swing, continues the push, and gets even a little bit more damage down. I believe he also got a little damage down onto Bunny Prince there as well.
They're all pushed back into Fountain. They don't know how far back the two could be playing, even though they went back to Hookah. And they're gonna be pushing from long onto a stack.
Oh, okay. Is gonna be a finish picking up that orb. Blam getting up to 4 ult points there. The Tizzy wall's gonna come down. Let's see if they try to make an aggressive push onto this B site here. It's kind of going a little slow, and that's awkward as Senpai is sitting right in the corner there, waiting to pick up 1. And there's Cookies going down to Wacky as well. We are in a 3v3 situation.
Satchel out.
Oh, he's hiding.
Spike planted.
Oh no, Master
No.
Splinter is going to be able to take down Tunisub, but he's going to be caught in his utility. And Master Splinter gets another one onto Freefy. He knows exactly where he is thanks to him getting a kill of his own. And that's going to be Master Splinter picking up a third onto Tizzy. Nice pickup from him, and they are going to get the bomb defusal, and that is also going to be in the ults actually just being ready for Master Splinter with that kill. So Rio's going to pick up the ult or the defusal for the ult point.
It's gonna be a bonus round here coming out from the side of the CUM guys. They won the first 3 attack rounds, and this map is starting to even up a little bit. We're gonna see a save coming out of Revenge of the Bus. It's gonna be hard to win the round.
Yeah, that's huge. Getting the getting those first 3 rounds, starting with the pistol, and then a nice bonus round, and then winning the bonus round as well on the defense is huge for the side to try to even out this half. And you know, as the way things are looking, it looks like they should be able to pick up one more if the advantages have anything to say about it.
Yeah, and looks like Revenge of the Bus.
They're gonna rush down, and
Yeah.
Senpai realizes he runs away.
Yep, there's the raise nade. Boombot's gonna help clear out Hookah. There's the
Oh, that's
opposing
going to be
Boombot.
a pretty good nade. It's going to get a good amount of damage, and Senpai's going to be able to pick up Tunisub as well. Tunisub forced to run forward thanks to that nade, actually. And Freefy's on site. I don't know if Senpai realizes, though. He doesn't, and Freefy does pick up one, and that's going to be huge, but it's not going to matter as Master Splinter takes the trade there, and Cookies is going to be the last member left alive on his team, and he has not a lot of health.
Yeah, but he has a timing perhaps, but no, I mean Wacky definitely knows, right? There's only 2 spots you can come through there, CT or elbow. It's a matter of whether can Cookies get the kill here, but Wacky is holding steady. He's holding this angle.
Picks up
He
the
says it gone.
Phantom.
Oh my god, no
I
way
hate
it's
angle.
happening. No.
Wait, they know Sova's on this side of the map, though. They have to. Oh no, that is huge. Cookies gets a free kill onto Wacky, and that's... Oh, he's gonna reload though as he peeks. Oh no, but Ryu's not able to get the kill, and he's gonna be trapped behind him. That Splinter shows up behind him. Nice pincer there to ensure that that decision by Wacky does not lead to a round loss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wow.
it's another round coming out of the CUM guys.
Yeah. But man, like, yeah, that one victory situation for Cookies in my mind, like, there's no way Cookies can win this, right? Unless he gets the timing kill on Wacky. But hats off to Splinter and Ryu. They played it well because Splinter was coming through the flank and they realized, hey, we got to peek this guy at the same time. Otherwise, he's going to win. He's going to win the 1v1s. Do not question that. Cookies had that round if they didn't play it so well.
The player like that isolate those 1v1s. Definitely. He's going to land a couple shots. Ooh, is going to be able to clear the boom bot just barely. Their grenade's coming in, but he's going to stay just out of the range. And yeah, he's going to think he's safe, and he is. And he's going to pick up Blam there, but that's going to be a kill for Freefy. On the backside of it, unfortunately, Bunny Prince is going to only be able to pick up the clone of the Phoenix, and he's going to go down to Cookies here, as they should have the free bomb plant coming down here.
Yeah,
This is ready for Senpai, though. That could change the round. Master Splinter has his ult, too.
Yeah, the question is, will they commit ults versus ults here to try to win this? It's a 3v4 retake. Cookies used the drone actually from B long to scout back towards Fountain, so they can feel pretty safe that there's no one actually on the flank here. At least not through B long. This Viper ult though, this seems really hard to try to take.
Yeah, that's true.
Time's ticking. Maybe trying to get some cute wall bangs. Yep, I knew it. And yeah, it was a save all along. Yeah, they were just sort of clomping, hopefully try to get some aggressive hallway peekers there, but...
Oh no, Ryu's gonna have to run back into spawn to try to save his life. And excuse me, Tizzy there. And Tizzy's gonna run, but on the other side, Tunisub didn't make it out of there either. I'm actually kind of surprised. He easily should have been able to run to the teleporter.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll call that an
Maybe
oopsies.
a little bit of a misstep there.
Yep.
Revenge of the Bus going to enter double digits here. Good pickup for them before it gets too out of hand. But this game has swung back to being really close.
Yeah, but another crucial round here for the CUM highs. Bus did commit 2 ults there, the Viper's Pit and the Sova ult? Question mark? Or no, sorry, the Phoenix ult on that B-side take. So
there are a lot of ults on the CUM guys side here too.
Yeah.
This round.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna have to use it to either stop this entry or play full on retake. Oh, there's a rocket!
It's huge!
big
No!
hole.
No!
Spike
Slow
down
from
A.
Master Splinter comboed with the ultimate from Wacky, comboed with the poison from Ryu, gets the kill. Fabulous combination there, and that's going to lead to a 5v2 situation here, and this is not what you want.
Yeah, it's just gonna be tough for Griefy to get out of this one with the bomb in one piece, but he does! He's out!
Just got to pick your moment perfectly, and Griefy does, as he gets him just by the skin of his teeth. But what do you do now? You're in this
it's still
2v5
2v5.
situation, and the money's not looking too hot, so we might be just looking at a save here. But unfortunately, you're kind of in an awkward situation where if the side of the CUM guys make any push towards, their spawn, they easily could
30
be
seconds
caught out
left.
here.
Yep. Looks like
So I
they
think
might be
the
trying to
aggressive
go
play.
back.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
Senpai just
Senpai's
waiting
here for it.
perfectly for that
Spike
narrow
down A.
angle. He does take it, and oh no, Tizzy once again caught with the utility out, and once again Senpai's there on the receiving end to punish it.
Oof.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well
and
done.
those kills will be big.
Yeah,
A lot of damage.
yeah, as I was saying, the round went into action, right? They used the ult, they used the rocket there to stuff that entry, and it really stalls out. I mean, Blam probably had a good timing there, sort of pushing through short, but Senpai's gonna win, or sorry, I think Wacky won that duel over by U-Haul. So yeah, nice round from the Kamais, and they stay alive here. It's still very winnable for them.
We're gonna see some weak buys coming out from Blam and Tizzy here. Cookie's picking up the sheriff, so we are in this thrifty situation. This is a must-win round still for the side of the CUM guys.
Yeah, and Master Splinter's still gonna hang on to that ult too, so that's another.
1-2, and that's a good first kill to pick up. And the shots are coming. They know exactly where the rest of the bus is. Bunny Prince gonna shoot down. Wacky Grenade's gonna pick up Blam as well. That is a huge pickup, and oh my goodness, that was a huge hit onto Tunisov. Tunisov took a ton of damage from that dart, and that is gonna be a free pickup from Wacky through the wall. Senpai finishing off Tizzy to pick up the flawless. That is just what you needed. Save that economy.
Yeah, 0 damage done to it, and they're probably gonna be able to have guns for almost the rest of the game here, unless they just completely lose out. Even then, I think they're still gonna have guns.
Yeah, I think so too. That when you're floating 8800 with a Phantom in tow, that's no, you have it good.
Definitely seems pretty hard to imagine them not having guns now. So definitely looking good for the side of the CUM guys. The momentum's looking good as well. But this is going to be once again a round that's even. The ults are going to immediately come out. Blam's going to ult. Tunisub's going to ult. Let's see if anything's going to be found. Blam stopped a little bit with the momentum. Be a little awkward, but Master Splinter's going to be seen by Blam, and that's going to be the free kill with that rocket. Goodbye, Sage. Get out of here. And that's going to be a 5-on-4 situation as they're pushing onto the site. The bomb plant's going to be looking to come down here as Tizzy does start the plant. The Boombot does see one. Ryu picks up free.
Big.
That is a huge kill there, and that makes it just a little more manageable for of a retake.
Ooh, did Cookies not get the tag on Ryu there? Because I thought he would just slap that ult down. Wow, okay. Yeah, if he gets tagged there, I think that's a dead Ryu.
He's got the setup though for the retake, for the post plant with his ult.
Nice pickup for Ryu, once again getting another kill here. This is going to be a blind that's huge. They should know the rest of the members are out somewhere over in this main area. I imagine a bomb tapping is probably going to come down. It is. Let's see if he just gets it at least halfway. No, the spike defuse is going to get killed. That is huge, and that is going to be one member left. But that is not going to be enough, because can you do anything? Wacky says, no, you cannot, Cookies. The bomb is going to go get defused. No!
Didn't!
Killed just barely! Oh my god!
Oh my god. No way. The molly, the last tick. Takes out Senpai, resetting that half of the defuse. My god.
Oh my god.
I mean, Senpai said he legit thought you could take that. I think we all did. Wasn't just you. I mean, I knew his health was ticking. Oh man. I mean, there's really no other option, right? You have to stick. Even if he decides, hey, Wacky, come over, take this. It's not like you keep the progress. That's a done round right there. The second that molly hits. Damn. Renzo the Bus, I mean, they've been doing that kind of shit all season with the post plans, and it's a little timing.
Oh, that's a huge pickup to start the round. Big start for the attacker side, and CUM guys, they might be looking down the barrel of a gun as they might be looking at match point if Tizzy has anything to say about it.
And they're gonna do a quick rotate here. Wacky though, he's found a deep angle, but taken out by Cookies.
Yeah. Crosshair placements on the other side. Cheater. Okay.
There.
Bunny
Sniffing
Prince is
out.
gonna take down Blam though. That is a big kill.
Whoa.
He's gonna kill. He's gonna take down Tizzy as well. That is a tongue twister and a half, and that's gonna be pretty big. But Ryu and Bunny Prince, 2-on-3. Can you make anything happen here?
Yeah, shock dart on Bunny Prince. That was huge though. But it's a 40 ping Bunny Prince, so seems okay now.
Ryu knows that there's
2v3.
at least one in hookah. Oh, he heard one drop. Oh, they just
Look to your left.
barely missed each other. Oh god.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Tuna Sub should be able to come around finally. He does. Gets Ryu, and Freepy's gonna finish off the Bunny Prince coming back from the backside of elbow there. That's gonna be a huge pickup, and that's gonna be match point, and that's gonna be Baddy Valorant League Season 2 champion point here potentially too.
Yeah, and I mean,
one more round for Revenge of the Bus here.
yeah, Distant, you were right earlier. They definitely had the money. The experiment happened,
Yeah.
and they still have money, and they have an op. Senpai's got the op on Reyna here, and he's gonna be in hookah.
He's
Does he
placing
actually
his
peek this?
season dreams on this up.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Misses.
he misses the shot.
Pot's coming in. Does manage to get away from it. Doesn't chase him into hookah there. Does jump out. That's going to be awkward because you know Bust is just going to go to the other side of the map then. You know there's a Senpai op on B.
Oh,
that's
if he didn't see the gun.
beautiful pickup.
And there's a wall of showers.
Yeah, I mean, they're all on this A site, and they're walking into a stack. At least 3 people here. A nice wall. I think there's a one-way on A short.
Wacky's got the angle.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he saw
Question
the
is,
corner of
Blind
Blam.
here.
Oh, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't see Blam. I thought he saw the corner of Blam's body
Wait, they
there.
had to break the wall. They couldn't sneak it through.
Oh, that's going to be a lot of damage, but unfortunately not going to be able to take anything down there. Blam still kind of pushed through on this side of U-Haul here. Or in Cubby, excuse me, here. See if he can make something happen.
Oh, fuck the recon. Damn it. Okay, so they're not going to have that PC utility for the take here. But, I mean, they got to assume there's so many people here on the A side. I mean, oh, but it's...
Izzy ult's going to come down
Yeah.
to try to let them come onto site here. Let's see if it's enough, though, as that ult does not extend that far onto site. Enough to plant the bomb at the very least here. Tuna Sub does start planting. Wacky picks up one, though. That's a 4-on-3 situation. Or, excuse me, make it a 5-on-3 situation, or now a 4-on-3 situation, was a 5-on-3 situation, as that is a very big pickup, and there are 3 members alive left on this bus trying to secure their season. Oh, Wacky just barely missed it, he's gonna walk into Cookies! No, that is not what you want, and Senpai is trying to make something happen with this ult
He has
here,
an
but
op,
it's not enough. Oh no! Senpai goes down, and now you are all of a sudden in a 2v3 situation. Revenge of the Bus are looking in at a phenomenal spot here. There's just one member left alive on both sides, but they're shooting at the wrong side.
Oh!
He's going to secure the final kill on the Bunny Prince. Bunny Prince not canceling that ultimate, gets taken down to secure the season for the side of Bus. That is huge pickup from them, and you just know Cookies and Blam are so happy to pick up their their season win finally.
Woo.
Yeah.
What a crazy
Wow.
game.
Crazy indeed. I mean, 13-9. Last map was 13-10. These were so close of a map, you viewers out there. Or series, really. I mean, the scoreline's going to be 2-0 at the end of the day, but I think it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Wacky just putting up crazy numbers. Look at this, 456 combat score.
Yeah, and like you mentioned earlier in the game, it honestly really felt like a lot of the rounds were just flip-floppy themselves. Not to mention the game as a whole or the match as a whole. So it just was definitely a crazy close game that the scoreboard's not going to exactly reflect as such.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, that will do it for Revenge of the Bus, but that's not the end of the broadcast yet, because in Baddy League fashion, we will have an interview with the winning team. Right now, as I start bringing them up.
Let's pull this side in. I'm sure these victors are going to be incredibly happy to talk and get this season like this. How are you guys feeling? Just first reflection since you guys just popped in here, fresh off a win.
3 times, baby.
Yeah.
Hard series.
Yeah.
Cuban Pete is the ace in the hole. Don't
let anyone else draft him next season because he needs to be ours because he is 2-time BVL champ.
Yeah.
Correct.
Literally
Yeah,
going
For
for
two.
Coming into this season, even there was quite a few members that could have got the back-to-back, but Wacky and Senpai were thought to be the favorites for it. Instead, Cuban Pete just comes in hot and heavy, saying no, that's fine.
Yeah, sure. Hot and heavy. Yeah.
So coming after that win, what were your guys' overall strategy coming into? We saw a lot of really great teamwork and coordination from you guys. What was the teamwork and the comms like coming into it?
Lamb, tell us a little bit about the strategy. He was our IGL. He was our ace in the hole. He was our everything.
The strategy changed. The strategy coming in was we were going to be super aggressive and in their face, and we ended up just switching back to working defaults, and that's what worked best for us the whole two games.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the strategy. We just hit them with defaults.
Yeah, I mean, you guys showed that more than any team this season, right? And I think it's fairly obvious now, looking back, if you're to watch these VODs, you guys really have a great understanding of defaulting and getting the info and using your utility to force people out of spots that you now found out that they're in, right? You're using recons to look at the site, you're using that utility to clear them out of the angles. Nice and slow wins the race, right? And you guys did that really well. For the map picks, so you guys picked Ascent for the first map, right? And then you picked Breeze for the last map. Were there any map specific like compositions or strategies, like certain set pieces that you actually guys had planned for these maps?
Yeah.
I can-
So I'll speak on this first. So last week for our or going into the finals, I actually spreadsheet all of our games and all the agents we played, and we kind of planned off of that, and just figured out what our best maps were against certain teams and tried to work off of that. But I think we were the team of analysis or over analyzing, and I mean we did a lot of team practice too. So like before every game, the night before or even the night of, sometimes we would just go through all the maps, know our lineups, know exactly what we were going to do when. So we were confident on any map we played. So
Yeah. Also, so confident in the fact that the finals, last final versus this final, they were not going to go to map 3. So Breeze and Icebox, no one's playing them. Don't worry about it.
that's right.
Damn, I was hoping for a real crazy map on Breeze. But I mean these two maps were really close. They were really back and forth. I'm sure you guys will go back and watch the VODs, but it's back and forth, right? You guys, both of your teams are winning thrifty rounds that I don't think either of you should be winning. But just some really crazy breakdowns for rounds.
Mm.
I'm sure the casters caught this, but I gotta shout out Cookies because he popped off in
Fuck yeah,
both
he
games.
did.
Oh,
Popped off in
dude.
both games, and
God,
one
yeah.
round,
That's
one
actually-
round that we should not have won
Yes,
because
I
of ridiculous rounds by Cookies. So
yeah.
shout out to him.
That actually brings
Thank you.
my question. It's actually for Cookies specifically, who had a monster of a season. I noticed that you have an anime profile picture. Is it true that raises your Valorant skills?
Raise is my Valor skin. Is gonna actually? I don't know actually.
Now, see, I went in from now thinking like not thinking that at all, but now I'm thinking he just doesn't want to let people know the secret here.
It's
Yeah.
It's not revealing anything.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was our ace in the hole. Actually, was the anime profile picture on Cookies.
it is
It
actually.
always is.
Yes, and being French Canadian, that also helped.
All the Valorant greats right now have anime profile pictures.
Yeah, just put another make profile picture and then you win the series. Oh,
Oh shit, I'm on it.
I don't know. That might be the recipe.
I mean, going into the grand final specifically against this team, Kopai's Cum Highs, and you guys touched on it in the previous questions, like practicing the strategies, obviously having these different agents on these certain maps, where to place the walls, where to throw utility, but specifically like stylistically against this team, what were you thinking against them? Like, did you expect Wacky to be as aggressive as he was on Ascent, especially like him basically pushing up every single round trying to get aggressive info?
I can definitely go back in my stream and pull clips of Blam saying, "Why the fuck is Wacky there?" Because no, we weren't.
Yes,
Well,
and the amount of times that Blam would be like, "Fucking senpai," just like both of them were so silly. But I think like after the first couple rounds on Ascent, like the first couple we were not expecting it. I don't think. Um,
I
but then
did.
eventually it was like, okay, we got
I,
the gist.
I did expect the aggression, and honestly, the plan going into tonight was to try and overwhelm their three, we'll call it weaker players, like the non-senpai and wacky, the support players. But they like senpai and wacky just played so well around them that it was very difficult to do that. That's why we slowed down our pace and went back to defaults, especially to stop those pushes from wacky and senpai making those plays.
Those
And
plays,
that's
yeah.
when it started to
Yeah.
it started to shift back in our way.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it actually worked. From the opposite perspective, from the CUM guys' attack, they really just sort of some rounds are like, hey, we're gonna hit B or we're gonna hit A, and so they just started the roll up, they execute, right? They don't have anyone defaulting to the other side, but then it's you guys like Blam especially, right? The ultimate Blam lurk, you're getting all of this like super deep info, and I think that helps you guys out tremendously on your defense.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
People call it lurk, but on defense, I'm in their spawn. That's not lurking, guys. I'm pushing on defense.
Well, true. Yeah, in the sense that you're just very far away from your team. You're deep getting that info. And Wacky was doing that too.
Yeah.
Either attack or defense. But yeah, sort of playing this info gathering
Yeah,
behind the
with that
team
in
role.
mind, I think there's something just kind of funny to be said about how you guys were like, oh yeah, Blam was definitely still surprised by Wacky's aggressiveness when he himself was super aggressive when the roles were reversed there, playing the exact same character as well.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
the
it
mirror.
was I think it was aggression for two different reasons, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I don't
Yeah.
necessarily think Blam was always trying to seek out kills. He was trying to. It was always about information. Like that was our team was always about communication, information, make more call outs. Always, stop being quiet. Tell us what's happening.
Yeah.
So
100%. Because I'm not challenging Wacky's raw skill. He 9 times out of 10 he one taps me. So that's why I'm
yeah.
pushing for info. He's pushing for kills.
Yeah. Nicely put.
Well, that definitely did shine through with the very obvious communication that you guys had coming through with those very quick rotates. Like that one time, I think the one time that really was set it in for us casters at least was when Wacky was pushing himself, making a lot of noise A side on Ascent there, and you came behind, and immediately your team's already rotating to the other map as you're already coming to clean up that Wacky kill there. So definitely was a lot of teamwork, definitely shown through, and it definitely made sense why you guys came through as the victors this season. So my very much congratulations go out to you guys. It was a very fun season, very fun match to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And props for the
Uh,
guys because they were amazing. It was like it's one thing to IGL and to frag a bit, and it's nice when we have like cookies fragging out too, and everybody puts in their rounds. But I gotta say, like everything I called, everybody listens instantly, and they move and they make it happen, and that's why we're able to win. Like they would run into 4 stacks because I said, okay, they're running B, and everybody would rotate back to B.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, yep,
It's all
good job
about
on the guys.
teamwork and friendship.
There you
Oh
go. That is
boy.
the recipe. Everyone's watching. That's the recipe to a BVL successful season. Or real quick, going into this, or I guess maybe at the end of it now, after seeing all the teams, what team surprised you the most in terms of anything?
Oh gosh.
On my end, I'd probably have to. Well, okay, does it have to be a positive
No,
surprise?
literally anything. Just what made you think?
I'm surprised Jam's team didn't make it past them last week.
Home
2 weeks ago.
Oof. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
Yeah.
surprised
Yeah,
Homewreckers didn't
that
make it
was
by.
my heart.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Coach.
Yeah.
I think
I,
when I get MVP though in the match, we just know it's not going well. So
I,
unfortunate,
I
but
thought for sure we were rematching you guys in the finals and hopefully get our revenge because you guys did beat us earlier this season on Split, which is why we've banned Split in both playoff rounds.
Okay, the secret's out. I get it now. You guys are just looking for that revenge grudge matchup
But
against Homewreckers.
yeah, no, it didn't happen.
Ah,
Unfortunate.
I also
Yeah.
got to say the thrifty bin Breeze strat where they threw Spike mid every round.
God
that
damn
was
it,
just
yeah.
such a
Hilarious.
surprise.
Fucking hilarious. That was the best game of the BVL, hands down, in my opinion. It was hilarious and so good.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
And that's why I love the BVL. It's so much fun. This was a great season, and
I'm just taking L's this season.
but that's just part of it, But
Hey Taylor,
I-
Taylor, did you receive the
enjoy it.
money I sent you for shelling that out? Or
no, I am thoroughly invested into
wow,
the BVL. I love
guys, you
it.
heard it. That's a true testimonial right there.
Oh my
Se-
god.
I think everybody enjoys
I'll
it.
send you my PayPal later.
Acorn.
Perfect. All right. Well, Kaiser Disenchanted, do you have any other questions for our season 2 grand champions here?
Honestly, I just kind of a very general, any closing thoughts, looking forward to the future, hoping for season 3, anything you guys, I know you guys didn't get that revenge match, but anything looking forward just to like a next season or the future? Or is it just kind of one and done for the season?
Well, on my end, I know I bothered 30 about like 100 times between the seasons, asking him when the next one would be.
See, that's what I want to hear,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we can make sure we get a third one going. But
Okay.
I can't just
But
say
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
No, I definitely enjoyed it, and I think a lot of the newbies liked it too. So
yeah. I love the BVL. I think it's so much fun. I've met so many awesome people playing the BVL, and I've had so much fun like being more part of the production side of things, and it's so much fun. I love it. It's great. That's
All
I
right.
don't
Well,
know.
I'm not
I
sending
just
you that much money. Okay.
no,
Like,
I
Jeez.
just I like as soon as it was announced that the BVL was coming back, I was so excited, and every week I looked forward to it, and it's fun to be able to do something that's not super competitive, but
Mm,
a little bit competitive with friends.
competitive enough.
I enjoyed everybody that I played with. I thought there was a lot of really good back and forth between the teams. I hope everybody else had as much fun as we did. Um, but I'm looking forward to season 3. I don't know about anybody else.
I am.
yes, yes.
Yay!
I feel like I'm obligated to step in there, but
Yeah.
No.
well, if that's everything for you guys, any other shout out? Is there anyone from behind the scenes maybe that supported you guys along the way?
Oh wow, 30. Is that a? Is that a? Is that a? Let us
Coach
all.
Cuban, thank you, Coach
No,
Cuban.
Yeah,
I
thank
mean like your
you.
mom, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, Jesus, I don't know, like RN Jesus. Who are you praying to?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my daughter for sleeping through the second game at least.
There you go.
It's a very
And
important
a
shout out,
big
actually.
hefty shout out to #1 Commissioner 30 for all
Well, we
his
don't know.
hard
We
work.
don't know that yet. Well, that's a great fucking segue. Now
Uh-huh.
now you're getting paid the big bucks. Perfect segue, folks. Here, the season 2 awards ballot has been posted to the channel named S2 Awards Ballot. It is available to all players and team drafters, and I would highly recommend you guys fill it out as soon as possible. The deadline is this Sunday at midnight, and the winners will be announced on stream next Tuesday. And for anyone that's new, it's a pretty simple ballot to fill out. You pick your MVPs, you pick your bargain of the season, you pick your bust of the season. There's some silly, fun categories in there as well, none that are rigged, like best commissioner. So just take your time, go with your gut. Use the stats page as well. If you go to the season info, there's a stats link there. Maybe I'll throw it in general chat too. But I got stats after tonight. After a little bit, I'll update the stats from the grand finals here tonight. But you can go back and see every stat, regular season or playoff only or combined, whatever you want. And yeah, that's it. Season 3 of the Baddy Valorant League will happen at some point in the future.
Tomorrow.
And that's all I will say for now. But I think actually I can plug maybe another Baddy related
I was
event.
gonna say the commissioner comment was seemingly a little crass, considering we have another commissioner doing a different event tomorrow.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's I could sense something. It's a Baddy Smash event, and it's happening tomorrow. Is that true, Kaiser?
Yeah, tomorrow starts the event. Should be a fun time. If anyone's new to the baddie scene in general, should definitely swing by, check it out. It's gonna be the potentially last season of Baddie Smash, so hopefully should be a good time. And we'll probably see just the regulars just mop the floor with me again, but it should be fun regardless.
And what time does that start? And what channel can you check that out on, Kaiser?
It's gonna be still on the nice thing here is gonna be on this channel here as well, so can't complain there. And the first match is gonna start at 7 o'clock, and it's actually gonna be a very famous match for anyone that knows the scene. It's gonna be KK versus Mad Cow. There are some
Ooh.
regulars in the baddie scene in general, and some other games and everything, but KK has been a just monster in the Smash scene, constantly
Heavy
winning.
hitters.
And the KK Mad Cow has been a finals matchup multiple years in a row, so starting out strong with that match one. So make sure you guys check that out at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, 7 p.m. Central tomorrow on Swain BL, the channel you're on right now. And that will do it for us. Chris DPG. Cut the stream!